I am dying. Hello, guys.
Hello,
Hi,
teacher.
teacher.
What's up? How are you guys?
Good. Thank you.
Doing good? Give me 1 second. I'm going to blow my nose. All right. What's up, Mr. Octavio? How are you today?
Um, I'm fine today.
How was your day?
Uh, it's it, I was hard day.
A hard day? Yeah. Too much work?
Yes,
Yeah,
always.
always. Is that good or bad?
It's it's a good.
It's good. All right. Miss Vero. Hello, Miss Vero. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. These days was very busy for me.
Yeah. Yeah. More than normal.
Uh, yeah, more than normal, a little bit.
And are you feeling good? Because remember last weekend you were sick. Are you better?
Yeah, I'm good today. I'm good. Thank you.
Excellent. Jackie, hello. How are you, Jackie?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine. Are you okay with the headache?
No. Today not.
Normada, Jackie, mucho, very much.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. All right, Jackie. And Jess, hello, Jess. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. I'm good. Thank you. So I just arrived to my home and I going to take my dinner.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, but I'm going to put a day shot for sure.
Very good. But you can eat and write a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Miss Vianney, how you doing, Miss Vianney?
I finish teach.
A lecture, a lecture.
No, that is it's a practice with extinctores,
Extinguishers.
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 ER.
ER, yeah. All right. So, guys, we're going to do the practice exercise number 1 of today. All right. Get a piece of paper. All right. In your notebook. This is not in the book. It's in your notebook. Oof. Horrible. Horrible notebook. There you go. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to get 15 passive sentences. Okay. I will dictate 15 passive sentences. Okay. These sentences are going to be related, or these sentences, you know, these sentences that I'm talking about, these 15 passive sentences that I will dictate. Okay, we're going to have a dictation. These sentences are going to be connected to the disaster in Mexico City, which it was the earthquake. You remember earthquake? Terremoto, right? Terremoto in 1984. So these sentences are connected to that event, okay? But let me check something, 1 second. I think you have it. What page is it? 1 second. Oh, it's here, right here. It's not in your notebook, right here. I'm
Page
sorry.
42.
Page 42. So 15, the tragedy, you know, in 15 passive sentences. Are we ready?
No.
Not yet,
No.
not yet, not yet.
One example.
No. I will dictate. So
Mm,
you
mhm.
write it. So,
Okay.
okay. So you just need the piece of paper of the book and the pen, right? Because I will dictate the other ones. All right. Number one. The epicenter of the earthquake, the epicenter of the earthquake, the epicenter of the earthquake was located in the Pacific Ocean. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in the Pacific Ocean. We understand the passive voice?
Yes.
Yes.
Was
All right.
located what?
Was located in the Pacific Ocean. Number two. The effects, double F, the effects, los efectos, right? Were felt. Were felt. Felt
Paz.
in paz, right?
Felt.
Were felt strongly in Mexico City. The effects were felt strongly in Mexico City. That's number two, okay?
Fuertemente es. Se sintió
Fuertemente,
fuertemente. Okay.
strongly.
Strongly.
Pero no se sintió, pero passive, ¿qué sería?
Pero dice, ¿cómo?
Dice, the effects were felt strongly in Mexico City, right?
Ya.
What ¿Cómo se leería? Es voz pasiva.
The effect were felt. Ay, no sé.
What is it in Spanish, guys? You got it. The effects were felt
So strongly.
strongly
Los
in Mexico
efectos
City.
fueron, se sintieron fuertemente, fuerte México.
Fueron,
Fueron, were, fueron
fueron,
sentidos, porque dice felt. Sentidos.
yes, fueron sentidos, porque es, acuérdense que felt is irregular, right? Feel, felt, felt.
Ajá.
Strongly in Mexico City. All right, let's go with number three. Many historic buildings, many historic buildings and
Well-
monument buildings, many historic buildings and monuments were destroyed. Many
Past
historic
destroyed.
buildings. Yeah, because it's past
Destroyed.
participle, right?
Okay.
We understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number four. The destruction.
Es otro ese.
Yeah, number four, mister. The destruction was not limited to
Oiga.
buildings. The destruction was not limited to buildings. ¿Qué diría? The destruction was not limited to buildings.
No,
That is,
no limitó,
No. What?
no fue limitada.
No fue limitada.
No fue
Ujú.
limitada.
O no estuvo limitada, right? That
No
was the
estuvo
idea, Jess?
yeah.
Yeah. La destrucción no estuvo limitada. Es forma pasiva, okay? Number 5. Hospitals. 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 Throughout. Maybe this is difficult. Throughout. Do you want me to spell it?
Truth.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I'm gonna spell it.
Okay.
TH R O U G H O U T. One more time. Throughout. THROUGHOUT. You got it. But one more
Throughout.
time. Throughout. So hospitals throughout the city were overwhelmed. This is a new word for you. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. I'm gonna spell it, okay?
Yeah.
Over is over, right? And it's together.
Yeah.
Over, WH E L M E D. One more time. Over, WH E L M E D. Overwhelmed.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué significa overwhelmed?
Overwhelmed es como cuando estás sobresaturado,
Okay.
you know? Cuando dice, how are you? How are you today, Vianney? You say, I'm overwhelmed. You know, too much problems. I'm overwhelmed. Saturada, you know? Overwhelmed. With, overwhelmed, with,
¿Sigue?
yes.
¿Es la misma? Okay.
It's the same one, yes. Hospitals throughout the city were overwhelmed with injured and dead. Injured.
Injured.
Yeah,
Okay.
injured and dead. So we're talking about people, injured people and dead people, right?
With injured what?
With injured, it's in past, Vianney, okay?
Okay. Injured
And dead.
and
Dead. D-E-A-D. D-E-A-D. And dead.
muerto.
Yes. Number 6. The city's morgues, las morgues, the city's morgues,
Morgues.
morgues, right? The city's, there's an apostrophe S, right? The city's morgues were quickly filled. ¿Cómo vamos? The city's morgues were quickly filled. Es in past. To capacity.
Quickly what?
Quickly filled to capacity. What is filled? The city's morgues were quickly filled to capacity.
Algo de campo, no sé.
No.
Quickly es baja, ¿no?
Full.
Quickly is quickly.
Rápido.
Rápido.
Rápidamente, quickly. Field, I'm gonna spell field, maybe because you got, it's
Okay.
F-I-L-L-E-D. F-I-L-L-E-D,
Field. Lleno.
field. Lleno, exactly.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Mr. Jose, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
Are you in your house today?
Yeah, but I'm working.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
What page are we on, guys? Page
43.
42.
page 42, Mr. Siqueiros. And we are probably in number 7 is the next one.
Yes.
Number 7.
Yes.
All right. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this one, Mr. Siqueiros. Is dictation, okay?
Okay.
All right. Number 7. The army and police were deployed. How do you think it spells? Deployed.
D.
DIP
E.
LOIDED.
With Y. It's
Why?
DEDEPLOYED. Deployed.
Oh,
Deployed, distribuidas. Deployed, distribuidas. All right. The army and police were deployed to help in the search for survivors. One more time. The army and police were deployed to help in the search for survivors. You got it.
In the search. Busca. In the search.
En la busca, in the
búsqueda.
search for survivors. Number 8.
8.
¿Hay más?
Del otro lado.
No,
Al
sí.
otro lado de la página. Sí.
Yeah, they're 15. Sorry.
What?
Number 8. More were expected. More were expected in the coming days. More were expected in the coming days. More earthquakes were expected in the coming days.
More what?
More were expected in the coming days.
¿Qué quiere decir? More were, fueron más
Expected,
sí.
esperados.
Ok.
Expected. Number 9. The streets of Mexico City, the streets of Mexico City
Double E.
were, double E, yeah. The streets of Mexico City were, here comes a new word for you. Double E,
Double
R, double E, R, I, L, Y. Where? E-E-R-I-L-Y. Eerily. Eerily.
Really,
E-E-R.
E
I-L-Y. Eerily.
Double
Eerily.
E. Oh,
Double E. Eerily. What is the meaning? Frightening, scary, scary, quiet. Okay. Ahí va la oración de nuevo, okay? The streets of Mexico City were eerily quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet. Shh. Quiet. O sea, ¿cómo lo traducen entonces?
Las calles de México eran
fueron.
Calladas.
Yes.
Fueron o estaban, ¿verdad? Eerily quiet, asustosamente calladas. Oh,
En pánico.
tan calladas que daba miedo, for example, you know? Eerily. All right.
Teacher,
Yes.
voy
Eerily,
a dejar de
eerily.
escribir tantito porque andan buscando un trabajador. Y
Ya.
ahorita-
Ujú.
Tirosa.
Se quiere escapar. Right?
Liar. Y sí, es cierto, mi hijo,
Liar. You finish eating? Yes. What are you eating?
yes, I was eating some cactus with Mexican chorizo.
Ooh,
Nopales.
nice.
Yes, nopales.
¿No se dice pencas o cactus?
No, creo que aquí les
Cactus,
dicen
right?
cactus.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good dinner.
Healthy.
Healthy dinner.
I try it to be healthy.
Yo comiendo mi
How
chamoy.
long? Chamoy, Octavio? My goodness.
Me da gastritis.
For depression?
Gastritis.
And you, Mr. Jose, what's going on with your job?
I have a lot work tonight, teacher.
Really?
Yes.
After class, you will do it?
Yes.
So you sleep all day?
Yes, to 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Oh my God. How much time
I
are you
sta-
gonna be in this schedule?
How much time in the night?
Yeah, you will be.
13 hours, maybe.
But for how long? For how much time?
Oh, 2 months, maybe.
2 months. Oh man. It's aggressive.
It's more money.
What? More money?
Yes.
Okay, well it's okay. Let's go with number 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Number 10. The city was plunged. It's a new verb. It's a new word for you. Was plunged. I'm gonna spell it. Plunged. Plunged.
Oh.
Plunged into darkness.
Double
The
S.
city was darkness, double S, as the power supply was disrupted. One more time. The city was plunged into darkness as the power supply, double P, was disrupted. Okay. Let's see the meaning for plunged. Plunged. The city was plunked. What would be a good? A lo mejor fall, como la ciudad cayó en una oscuridad, you know, plunked, caer, sumergirse, dive, you know, la ciudad se sumergió o fue sumergida en la oscuridad. The city was plunked into darkness. All right. Number 11. The city's infrastructure, remember that the cities is apostrophe S, all right? No plural.
Ah, okay.
The city's infrastructure was remember Peña Nieto, infrastructure.
A ver, ya estoy tirando otra. La de Darkness ya pasó.
Which one?
La de la oscuridad, que cae en la oscuridad, esa ya pasó.
Was disrupted. Ajá, esa ya.
Pues
Let's go with it. Sorry,
la
man.
que sigue entonces.
11. The city's infrastructure was severely, severamente, severely affected. Severely, severamente, affected, double F, affected. Number 12. The city's airport was closed. The city's airport was closed. Number 13. Flights. Wait, are you okay, Vera?
The city's airport was closed. Okay.
Yeah, the city's airport was closed. Number 13. Flights were, verb to be in past. Flights were diverted to other airports. Diverted to other airports in the region. ¿Qué entienden del contexto? Diverted. What is diverted? In the context.
No funny.
Flights. ¿Ah?
No funny.
Dirigido.
Which one?
Divertido, como si fuera divertido, pero según yo divertido la traducción es otra. ¿O cómo?
Fueron
Ya,
dispersados.
divertido, no.
Como dispersados. Ajá.
Dispersados, ok. O
Divert-
direccionados pueden ser, diverted.
Direccionados.
Okay. Flights were diverted to other airports in the region. Diverted. Number 14. Emergency shelters. Are you familiar with shelters? Emergency shelters. Are you familiar with shelter? Like this?
Colchón shelter.
Shelter.
No.
Is that new for you?
Yes.
Imagine that there is a hurricane, right? It's a big hurricane and people are in danger.
Oh.
So these people go to a shelter, usually like a stadium, you know, like a school.
Como refugio.
Refugio, shelter. You can actually find animal shelters, you know? Let's go to the animal shelter. What was it, number 14? Emergency shelters were set up throughout como a través de, a través de la ciudad. Throughout the city. Emergency shelters were set up throughout. Do you want me to spell throughout or you got it?
Correct. I gotcha. Gotcha.
You gotcha. Oh, you gotcha. Okay. Throughout the city to provide temporary accommodation. To provide temporary accommodation. Double C, double M. Accommodation. Double C, double M. For those, este está largo, okay? Accommodation. For those who had lost their homes. One more time. Emergency shelters were set up throughout the city to provide temporary accommodation for those who had lost their homes. Okay. And number 15, here we go.
Their home. Their home.
Their homes. Number 15, Viene. You ready for 15? The steps to improve the city's infrastructure, apostrophe S, okay? No plural. The city's infrastructure and emergency response were announced, double N, were announced, double N, announced by the government. By the government. Okay. So let's check it out. The tragedy in 15 passive sentence. Check number 1, please. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in the Pacific Ocean. Passive, okay? Passive voice.
You put some.
Yeah, I can do zoom.
Oh, is that? Yeah. I got you.
Excuse me. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in the Pacific Ocean. You got it?
Pacific Ocean. Yeah.
All right. Passive number 2. The effects were felt strongly in Mexico City. Good?
Good.
Good. Many historic buildings and monuments were destroyed or damaged. Creo que no les puse or damaged, right? Only
No lo
destroyed.
puso. No lo
Ajá.
puso.
Only destroyed. There you go. Okay. Number 4. That destruction was not limited to buildings. You got it.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Hospitals throughout, aquí está la palabra, the city were overwhelmed with injured and death. Throughout, como a través de la ciudad, ¿no? Hospitals throughout the city were overwhelmed. ¿Qué dijimos que era overwhelmed, guys? Remember?
Como saturado,
Yeah.
algo así.
Too much, right? Overwhelmed. Number 6. The city's morgues were quickly filled to capacity. Maybe this one, you got it with filled, like this, right? Filled. Or with filled like this. Campo, right? Filled, filled. All right.
Pero fill la que puso double L, ¿es pasado de full o?
De full, ajá.
Pero es pasado de
Llen-
full. Lleno.
¿Qué?
Está
Lleno,
lleno.
en este caso sería
Fueron
llenados,
rápidamente
porque es
llenados.
past participo, llenados,
Ok. Fueron rápidamente
filled.
llenados.
A su capacidad, right? To capacity.
Ujú.
The army and police were deployed to help in the search for survivors.
Deploy. Deploy to fire.
All right. Number 8. More were expected in the coming days. More earthquake, maybe. ¿Qué es in the coming days? You understand it? Yes, right? Easy.
Como en los días que vienen.
Próximos
Yeah,
días.
in the coming days.
Próximos días,
Próximos días.
ajá.
More were expected. Ready?
Ya.
Number 9. The streets of Mexico were eerily quiet. It's scary, right? Okay. Number 10. The city was plunged into darkness as the power supply was disrupted. We understand disrupted, yes? With the context? Disrupted. Remember, plunged, sumergido en. Okay. Number 11.
No podía haberle puesto beyond. ¿Cómo se dice beyond?
Beyond.
Beyond. Es sumergir también,
No.
¿no? ¿O no?
Beyond es más allá que no,
Ajá.
más allá de
Como,
algo.
sí, como traspasar o más allá de lo. Ujú.
Yeah. 11. The city's infrastructure was severely affected. You got it. The city's airport was closed. Flights were diverted to other airports in the region. Flights were diverted to other airports in the region. Number 14, pretty long. Emergency shelters were set up throughout the city to provide temporary accommodation for those who had lost their homes. And 15 to finish, the steps to improve the city's infrastructure and emergency response. Este no se los dije, ¿ok? Capabilities, no se las dije. Were announced by the government. ¿Cómo te fue, Jackie? Difficult? Yeah. Yes, how was it? How was the spelling?
Yeah, it's not bad. Was not bad.
Good. Excellent. DNA, good. Miss Vero, how was it? How was the spelling?
Good.
Good. Octavio,
Yeah.
good.
No
Excellent.
100%, but I'm good. I feel good.
Excellent. Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna practice pronunciation. We're gonna have a reading, okay? We're gonna read about the disaster in Mexico, all right? So I'm gonna start with Mr. Jose. Can you help me with the first paragraph? Take it easy, Jose, okay? Acuérdense que aquí no hay velocidad, ¿ok? No se evalúa velocidad, se evalúa pronunciación y entendimiento. All right? Let's do it, José.
Okay. Disaster strikes Mexico City. The aftermath of the 1985 earthquake. Monday, September 1985. At 17 in the morning, an earthquake measuring 8.1 on the Richter scale struck Mexico City. The quake, which lasted for almost 3 minutes, was one of the most powerful and destructive to ever hit the country. Next.
Perfect, man. Perfect. 1 second. Vero, number 2.
Okay. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in Pacific Ocean off the coast of the Mexican state of Michoacan, about 315 kilometers away from the capital. Despite the distance, the effects were felt strongly in Mexico City, which sits on an ancient lake bed.
Good, Vero. Good. Jess, take it easy, Jess, okay? Enjoy. Don't panic.
Okay. The earthquake caused
Yes.
extensive damage throughout the city, particularly in the downtown area. Many historic buildings and monuments were destroyed or damaged, including the cathedral, the Palace of Fine Arts, and the National Palace.
Everything good. Only this one. Damage.
Damage.
With A. Damage.
Damage.
There you go. Yes. Damaged. Y pues nada más le ponemos la D, ¿no? Damaged. In paz.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Okay.
Vianney, you ready, Vianney? That distraction, Vianney, this is for you.
The destruction was not limited to buildings, as the earthquake also caused a significant loss of life. Hospitals throughout the city were overwhelmed with injured and dead, and the city's morgues were quickly filled to capacity.
Only this one. Filled. Only that one. Everything good. Filled. Yes.
Filled.
All right, Octavio. Pretty big. Take it easy, Octavio.
Okay.
All right.
As news of the earthquake spread, thousands of people rushed to the streets seeking safety and shelter. The government quickly mobilized rescue efforts, and the army and police were deployed to help in the search for survivors. However, the scale of the disaster was too great for the cities. Emergency services to handle alone, and they applied for international assistance. Son
All
unos
right.
conozco.
Yes, you got some words. For example, this one, mister.
Applied,
This one
Ah,
appealed.
appeal.
Appealed.
appeal,
This one with T. Rushed.
rush,
Mobilize.
mobilite,
Services.
services,
And don't be scared to say to help. To help.
Mm.
To help. There you go. Let's see. Coming back. Carlos, can you read, Carlos? Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Is possible or the next one?
It's possible.
Go.
Throw it the die. Rescue teams from around the world began to the right in the Mexico City to help with the recovery effort. The United States, United States, Japan, and Israel were among the first countries to the Senate, and more were expected in the coming day.
Thank you, Carlos. All right.
The other two only. So
Only that one. Vero? Ready, Vero?
Okay. As night fell, the streets of Mexico City were eerily quiet, and the city was plunged into darkness as the power supply was disrupted.
Yes.
People huddled together in makeshift shelter, waiting for the news of their loved one once and hoping for a brighter tomorrow.
Good, Vero. Good. Mr. Jose. Go, please.
Tuesday, September 20th, 1985. The morning brought renewed hope as rescue teams continued to search for survivors amid the rubble of the city. However, the scale of the disaster was becoming apparent as the death toll continued to rise and the extent of the damage became clearer.
Clearer. This is
Clearer.
difficult. Clearer. Exactly.
Clearer. Okay.
Yeah, BNA. You got two BNA, okay?
Esos dos, profe.
Yes, please.
sin llorar.
Cállate tú. The city's infrastructure was severely
Severely.
affected with roads and bridge damaged, and water and electricity supplies disrupted. The city airport was closed and flights were reserved to other airports in the region. Many people were still missing, and families continued to search for their loved ones, posting picture and information and on notice boards and social media of the day.
Got it. Very good. Okay. Only this one, diverted.
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 Coming with Jess. Ready, Jess?
Okay. The government announced that it will provide financial assistance to those affected by the earthquake, and emergency shelters were set up throughout the city to provide temporary accommodation for those who had lost their homes.
Dang, their homes. Jackie, very short, Jackie, because you're sick. But please help me with this one.
The internet, the internal community continued to provide aid and support with rescue teams and supplies arriving from around the world.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. Wednesday, Mr. Octavio.
Los más largos me tocan.
I know. I'm sorry. I love you, man.
Wednesday, September 21, 1985.
Yes.
As the recovery effort continued, attention turned to the cause of the earthquake and the measures that could be taken to prevent a similar disaster in the future. Experts suggest that the earthquake was caused by the movement of tectonic plates in the region. At the Mexico City location on an ancient lake bed made in particularly vulnerable to the earthquakes.
Got it, man.
¿Eso está ahí, no?
Y y palabras difíciles. So, when you have 20, this one is 21st, okay? Because it's a date.
21st.
21st.
Okay, yeah. 21st.
This one is suggested.
Suggested.
Cuando tengan chicos, cause, eliminen la U y va a ser cause.
That's
La causa por la cual, the cause, because, you know what I mean?
that's
No cause.
that's
This one, Mr. Region. Yes.
Region.
Ancient.
Ancient.
Very old, okay?
Ancient.
And this one, Mr., you're gonna eliminate the L. So it's vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable. No vulnerable, okay? Perfect.
Vulnerable.
Carlos, ready, Carlos?
The steps to improve the city infrastructure and emergency response capabilities were announced by the government. However, Many critics argue that the earthquake and that more should have been done to protect the city residents.
Right. Ok, a ver. Autoanálisis rapidísimo de 5 segundos, 10 segundos. ¿Cómo se sienten con su reading?
Also, we more practice. We need more practice.
Hay
¿no?
una parte aquí, se los digo porque
The
yo lo
microphone, teacher.
sentí. Les decía, yo se los comparto porque yo lo sentí. Hay un momento en el proceso de volvernos bilingües que nos sentimos tontos. ¿Sí me explico? Yo lo sentí, por eso se los comparto.
Yes.
Y una de esas situaciones es cuando leemos. Y allí, Dios de mi vida, se nos va toda esa esperanza que tenemos, ¿verdad? Y decimos, voy bien, voy bien, voy bien. Oh, voy bien, estoy entendiendo el listening. ¿Sí me explico? La gramática la estoy entendiendo. Y llega la lectura y nos tumba al suelo. ¿Quién se siente así?
Yo.
Yo,
Ok,
En,
es
en
que
mi mente
creo
lo leí muy
que
bien.
Sometimes
sí, es que la lectura es la que viene y nos lee la baraja, como decimos, ¿no?
pero dices the proceso.
Sí es el proceso, pero ya hay que ponerle atención. Ya no lo
Yes.
podemos dejar de largo.
Or
Entonces, el próximo libro que les voy a enviar va a traer lecturas, ¿ok? Esas lecturas, o cómo se
tenemos
las...
que leerlas perfectamente.
Vamos a tener que leer en clase porque no lo están haciendo por fuera y nos va a afectar el proceso de esta clase, ¿sí me explico? Entonces,
Yes.
si no lo vamos a poder hacer por fuera porque no tenemos tiempo, lo vamos a tener que hacer en clase. ¿Sale? Entonces, vamos a tener que meter cierto tiempo para las lecturas porque lecturas es igual a buena pronunciación. ¿Sí? Y sí están teniendo buena gramática y sí están alcanzando buenos niveles de gramática, pero se están quedando atrás en la pronunciación. ¿Ok? Entonces vamos a tener que modificar eso. So let's go with the speaking of today. All right? The speaking of today. De hecho, el speaking le sale más mejor, dirían por ahí, que la lectura. Come on. Right? El speaking le sale mejor que la lectura en este
No diga
momento.
más mejor, teacher.
Ya sé, más mejor.
Ni más sin embargo tampoco.
No, más sin embargo, no. All right. Speaking. The topic is gonna be earthquakes. Earthquakes. Para que aprendamos esta. Earthquakes. What is your experience with earthquakes? What do you know? What do you know about the earthquake in Mexico in 1985? Or maybe you know about what was it? 2017 and 2019 too, right?
mhm.
So what can you tell me? What experience do you have? You don't have experience. Are you scared? I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna give you
Other
what do you
topic,
like?
teacher. Well,
Other
I don't know.
topic.
Yes.
You want to change
Teacher,
it, but
I listen about earthquake in 1985. The people say it was horrible, but is in the we just reading about this was location in an ancient lake bed. Lake bed. Fue construido en un lago, ¿no? O sea,
En
México,
una-
la Ciudad de México está en un lago, o sea, como tiene sentido que los
En los Chitlan.
son
es
vulnerables
correcto.
a los earthquake.
Ujú. Yep. So it's important, Mr. Jose, the topic, because maybe you don't know anything about it. And that's the problem. We need to talk about things that we don't know. All right? Okay.
I go visit the Mexico City 3 years ago. We went to France, and the father of the of friends talked about the earthquake 1985. They say it
Oh,
was horrible. They
I
have
can.
a horrible experience with their sons, with their child.
Yeah, with our kids.
Yeah.
Yep. I can imagine, the disaster.
En Hermosillo, imagínense.
No, it's, I don't know. ¿Se están preparando? ¿Sí? ¿Están preparando? ¿Quieren tiempo de prepararse o quieren improvisar? What do you want?
Teacher,
Impro-
tengo una duda.
Yes, Jackie?
Vamos a hablar sobre los terremotos.
Of course, yeah.
Ok.
In
Ok,
general,
ok.
yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Pero si no tenemos ninguna experiencia. Voy a platicar que no tengo experiencia.
Yeah, and why you have heard? ¿Qué has visto? ¿Qué viste del 17, del 19? What happened? What happened? Earthquakes. Maybe someone, a friend, a family member has had some experience. Maybe
Okay.
you ready, Jess?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm gonna go with Jess, okay? You guys continue preparing. Yes, I'm ready for you.
Okay, I'm going to talk about my experience via earthquake in 2017. In 2017, I was studying in Puebla City, but in that moment I was in a break, so I went to my home and I was eating, and for a moment I feel sick, like ¿cómo se dice mareos?
Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Dizzy. Dizzy.
I feel sick, like dizzy, but in the seconds, I how to say.
Found
I
out.
know.
Found out. Como descubrí. Found out.
I found out that was a earthquake in that moment. So just I take to my dog and start to walk outside of the building. When I was walking to the street, I feel it like surf, como olas, así como.
Waves.
Yeah, waves. I feel waves in the floor. So it was too hard to walk. So then, then when I back to my school, because I don't know, I was like a crazy because so I just back to the university, but all the school was in the parking lot. I was like, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
the people just told me, what are you talking about? So it's a earthquake 5 minutes ago. Everybody's here because it's too dangerous back to the building, the university. I was like, okay. So I back to my home for a week, I guess,
Okay.
because the firefighters was supervising the buildings in the school.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's it.
Good,
That's it.
Jess. All right. Only two observations.
Uh-huh.
You say feel, but you were talking in past, so you will have to say felt,
Felt. Yeah.
right? Felt.
Uh-huh.
New vocabulary word for you, DC. This one is in past, yes, but usually you say find out, como descubrir, find out, find out.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Same situation here. You use feel, but it was supposed to be felt because you were talking in past, all right?
Yeah.
Very good use of was, very good, all right? And only one observation you said, I just back to the school. I just back to the school. You need a verb in here.
Mm,
Me fui de regreso.
okay.
Because me fui. Me fui.
Uh-huh.
What is it? What is
Go.
in past?
It just went.
Exactly. I
I
just went back. I just went back to school.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. All right.
Okay.
Jess, you are welcome to stay in class to pay attention to the other students, or you can leave. But I prefer that you stay so you check your students, okay?
Okay, I will be
It's your
staying.
Okay, it's your decision. Who's next? Who's ready?
Sure, I don't have
When,
experience in
when ready,
earthquake.
Okay, well,
I can I
better.
speak about nothing, but only that I listened of from the other people.
Okay, you can talk about that.
But for example, that I was reading today is new for me. Something, for example, the United States and Japan and Israel were the first country to send aid, but Japan and Israel are ¿cómo se dice? Enemigos. was enemies in
Enemies,
the
yes.
second war. And but it's for me it's amazing when have a disaster, we can see so countries and people join it to help. For example, when was the earthquake from Chile? You remember?
Yes. Yes.
Chile is ay, no sé cómo se dice, es país del primer mundo, primer mundista. Y en Chile, Chile doesn't accept help. No sé si se recuerda que Chile no aceptó ayuda, no aceptó apoyo de ningún país.
Yeah.
Like Japan, when the disaster were in Japan, Japan doesn't accept help from another countries, but those countries fueron restaurados, were building,
Restored.
¿cómo se dice?
Oh,
Restored
restored.
o construido o reconstruidos.
Reconstructed.
But it's amazing when some when another countries or wherever country, how does it say, how whichever countries have a disaster, the another countries of offered of present
Offer.
offered to help to the countries and the people joining, the
Perfect.
country joining. That's it, teacher.
Good, Veronica. See, you have some experience. Nothing. No grammar mistakes, okay? Only vocabulary, first world country, país de primer mundo, first world country, restore, reconstructed, offer to help, everything good. All right. Carlos, you're ready, Carlos.
Speak, speaking the 85 es earthquake.
Earthquake, exactly.
Earthquake. I remember saying in on television
Mhm.
years after it happened,
Mhm.
and I heard or I said was very strong
Yes.
and destroyed almost the city
Complete,
of Mexico.
the complete city, yes.
Casi, ¿cómo se dice? Casi toda la ciudad. City,
Almost.
almost the city of Mexico. And they remember it's as very desgarrador,
Horrifying.
breaking.
Oh, heartbreaking, yes. Heartbreaking.
So it's everything I remember.
Nice, Carlos. Very good. Only one observation, Carlos. Not
But
seeing on TV. We're gonna change it for watching it on
watching
TV.
that, yeah. Sí, se me hizo raro que
Yeah,
next time more
there you
practice.
go. Years
I got
after it happened. Very good, Carlos. Very good.
it happened.
Got it. Who's next?
Teacher.
I can go or no?
Yes, you can go, Carlos, if you want.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow,
You're
guys.
welcome. Bye-bye. Yes, Jose.
Bye-bye,
Teacher,
teacher. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Vero. See you tomorrow. Tell me, Jose, sorry.
I wrote a small paragraph.
Go for it. Tell
No
me.
problem.
No
Because
problem. I just want to.
because I don't know that about the earthquake in
Yeah.
85.
Go.
Okay.
Go.
I don't know much about the 85 earthquake, but that earthquake in Mexico is one of the most devastating events in the country's history. The city's infrastructure was seriously affected. I think that one of the main lessons of the earthquake was the need to improve earthquake warning systems. I read that every year on September 19, the anniversary of the earthquake is commemorated with earthquake drills throughout the country, and this event made the country more supportive. Supportive
Yeah.
is equal to solidario?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
and that's all, teacher.
All right. Well, the grammar is perfect, man. Only one, actually. We say is one of the most at the beginning of the paragraph when you're talking about the earthquake of 1985 is
Yes. It's
send it
one
to pass. Send it to pass
was okay.
and the rest it was a perfect grammar. Very good, man. Who's next? Octavio. Muy bien, Octavio, para que te escuchen. Ayer no te escucharon, mister.
Bueno, see you tomorrow.
Tell me, Octavio.
Ya no quiero. Okay. Personally, I have never felt an earthquake, but we are constantly training on the job. What did you say, mediante?
Um,
Tú?
throughout, actually.
Throughout
Throughout.
simulacros.
Or, yeah. Drills.
Drills. Okay. I have from friends in Oaxaca who had a very what do you say, desagradable,
Unpleasant.
unpleasant
Unpleasant with T, actually. Unpleasant.
a pleasant experience in 2017.
Okay.
And the earthquake was of magnitude 8.2. Many buildings collapsed and many people died. In this season, it was a bad season.
Yes.
I remember histories for my friends is very was it triste? It's very
Sad.
it's very sad. It's very sad.
Okay.
I not recommend.
So, yeah, I know. Only one observation when you say I heard histories of my friends. Let's go with stories.
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 Okay.
Very good, Octavio. Throughout, drills, very good use of have, had, in past, very good. Unpleasant new vocabulary, 2017, good pronunciation, very good use of was, okay, good. Vocabulary sad, stories, okay, good, man. Coming with Jackie or Vianney?
You are well concentrate with when we talk.
I am concentrated.
Yes.
Of course, I am
With
taking notes.
With the
Oh, with my, yeah, I'm listening to you.
yeah.
Like a zzz for mistakes, right? Zzz. Let's see, Vianney, ready, Vianney?
Pues no, pero sí. Ya te puedes ir,
Come
Octavio.
on.
Ya se fue.
Ya se fue el maldito.
Ni see you tomorrow, ni nada. Qué grosero.
My goodness.
Teacher, primero, una disculpa porque estuve bastante distante, pero estaban buscando una persona. Entonces, cuando nos hablan así, sí tratamos de andarlos buscando porque a veces les hablan sus familiares y aquí no hay señal, pues. Entonces,
Okay,
necesitan
okay.
acercarse a veces a un teléfono para marcarles y así.
Yeah, don't worry, Vianney.
Ok,
Vamos a ver tu speech aquí. Ponte pilas aquí.
mi speech.
Ready.
Necesitaría, profe, usted venir a un curso mío para... Ahí sí, mira.
Ah, me
Spanish.
imagino. In Spanish. Let's see.
Bueno. In my experience, I have not lived any, but the earthquake of September 2019, in my job, the supervisor spoke about the event and how to support to the victims with food, water, or another things. The rescue of the victim is amazing because the effort for the rescue teams and the communication to create for the people is admiration for.
That's it? That's it? You finish?
In my job,
Okay, okay.
not practicate the drills.
Okay. All right.
Mm,
Everything was good. The idea was good. Only the pronunciation of this one.
life
It's lived. I
live
have never lived. I have
lived
never lived the experience. And
live.
very good use of spoke in past. Very good. And I don't know if it's is or is, or it was supposed to be was. The last sentence.
And the communication to create, pero no
No,
dije pasado.
before that.
It's amazing.
Before.
No, en el anterior no puse is.
Ese is que estás, ese, ajá, a ver, di eso, por favor.
In my job, the supervisor spoke about the event and how to support to the victims with food, water, and another things.
Continue.
The rescue of the victims is amazing because the
That
effort.
one. The rescue of the victims was, right?
No, pero lo
No.
puse como presente. Le
Por
puse
eso
que
le
el
puse.
rescate de las víctimas es maravilloso.
Ah, ok. So, por eso puse el signo, por el contexto. Okay, you got it. It's good.
No, porque me
Very
gustaría
good.
aprender, pues estoy en la brigada, pero nunca me ha tocado rescatar una víctima.
Ah, all right. Maybe in the future you will.
Puras
Or
limpiaditas de sangre nomás ahí.
hopefully not. Espero que no. A ver, Jackie. Ahora sí, Jackie. No hay para atrás. Come on. What is it, Jackie? What you
No
got?
vamos a quedar a escucharte y aquí, pues, anótalo.
Sí. I never has been in the acorn, but my family to take about the acorn. Ay, ¿cómo se pronuncia, teacher? Ya se me olvidó.
Earthquake. Don't worry.
Earthquake. About the earthquake. Then 2017, the earthquake was horrible because a lot of people lost things important in this moment. By they has lost, teacher, how do you say relativa, familiares?
Relatives. Relatives.
Relatives. Some in Mexico City was moment of crisis.
Crisis. Crisis.
Crisis has been a year very marked for a lot of families, and special people life was near and buildings.
Yeah, buildings. That's it.
Yes, teacher.
Finish, Jackie. Okay.
Yes.
Well, obviously you had good pronunciation on this, okay? 2017, very good use of was, loss, crisis. We need to work on the pronunciation. But this one worries me. Este sí me preocupa, Jackie. Cuando
Ay,
tenemos I, nos vamos a ir por qué auxiliar. Have. I have never.
Es que ahí tengo un problema, teacher. Es que como yo estoy en la prepa, también me enseñan inglés. Y ahí me enseñaron un auxiliar que era para el pasado, sí era pasado. No sé, pero el chiste que, ajá, él para, sí,
El
era,
had.
no.
Yes,
Sí,
sí.
ya me acordé.
Ese no, todavía no lo practicamos aquí, como cuando decimos I have done, he hecho. Right? Pero si dijeras I had done, este auxiliar lo cambiamos a pasado, tendría que ser había hecho.
Ok.
Luego lo vamos a practicar, ¿ok?
Sí, teacher.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye, Jess. Thank you for staying.
Bye,
Eh,
teacher. Thank you.
Lean,
Bye.
por favor. Nos vemos mañana. Cuídense. Bye,
Thank you.
bye.
See you, teacher.
Bye, guys.